everyone, welcome back to Astroways face reading. We're here at the episode 21 of face reading. We've come so far. We started from reading our hair to our face structure to ears, forehead, eyes, nose, mouth, chin, and finally the last area left on our face, which is our jaw. And we're also going to talk about the ages that left over from the last episode, which are age 68, 69, 74, 75, and from 78 onwards. Here we're not going to focus on every single number of our age, especially when it gets to after 75. The number is going to go from the jaw back to the middle area, back to the upper area, back to the top of our face, going around to the other side of our face, and all the way back down to the other side of our jaw. You don't really need to follow those numbers. When you see a person after 80 years old, you need to stop counting the numbers on the face area. All you need to see is their eyes. See if their eyes are still sharp and clear. The color of their face is still shiny. Then this person is fine. You don't need to look at a face and analyze different areas anymore. If you look at Queen Elizabeth, she's 95 years old. You don't go to the face map and then count the numbers. 91, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here at the cheek area, and see if her cheeks area is good. No, you just look at her eyes, very sharp and powerful. Then she's still perfectly fine. Until one day when you look at her eyes, it's getting dulled and losing focus. Then you can start worrying about her. So this is how you see an old person's status. But before that, we still haven't finished with the lower part of our face. So let's start with age 68 and 69, which are our leftover ages from the last episode. This area is between our chin and our jaw. There's nothing special about it, just like other areas. If it's meaty, then it's good. But if you have wrinkles here, like long straight ones going all the way up to your cheek, be careful, these wrinkles are not coming from the chin. They're coming from after the chin, the area of the house of employment. And you shouldn't see them if you're not smiling. These wrinkles are very good. If you look at the world's greatest leaders, 9 out of 10 have them. These are called praise wrinkles. If you have them, means people praise you. You have your people's approval. If you are a leader, you have your people's back. Your people believe in you. So if you have these wrinkles, don't do any Botox or anything to remove them. It's good stuff. The only thing you need to remove is the moles. If you have moles anywhere on the whole lower part of your face, it's not good. Moles near the mouth means you either have digesting problem, or you always get into gossips, or people take advantage of you easily, because mouth area is what you eat in and what you speak out. Moles in this area is usually related to either digesting system or communication or reputation. Moles on house of employment area, obviously it's about people working under you. They don't like you, they talk behind your back, they betray you, etc. Okay, now let's move on to our jaw area. The shapes of our jaw is actually highly related to the shapes of our chin. Square chin people usually will tend to have square jaw. Rounded chin people usually will have rounded jaw. Sharp chin people will tend to have no jaw. Not necessarily be true. Sharp chin people sometimes can have big jaws as well. So let's start with square jaws. Tom Cruise has standard square jaws. Square jaw people are hardworking, just like square chin people. If you have square jaws and square chin, then you are doubly hardworking, and you have the strength to come across difficulties. You're great survivors. Someone throw you in a desert, you can still survive. And you're athletic type. You find a lot of bodybuilders have square chins and jaw. They're used to suffer and work around different physical conditions. However, if your jaw is not only square but poking out like extra something, especially if you look at a person on the back, if you can see his jaw on the back of his head, that means his jaw are poking out too much. This one is the higher level of square jaws. Square jaws people are determined. Once they focus on something, they'll go for it and not easy to give up. But square and poking out jaws people, they won't know how to give up, even if they're obviously making the wrong decision. Even if there's something really bad, they still do it. The level of determination is so high that they misjudge the consequences. This kind of jaw sometimes you find on murderers' faces. Maybe they weren't going to murder in the first place. They were only going to break into a house and rob something, but somehow they found someone in the house, so they didn't want to give up, so they rather kill that person. If that's the cost of succeeding this robbery, then so be it. So be careful of people with this type of jaws. Don't mess with them. They remember you and try everything to destroy you. Next one is rounded jaw. Rounded jaw means you have meat covering up your bones so you won't see your jawbone. Rounded jaw is like rounded chin, very chilled. They don't need to work hard. They earn easy money. They don't stress themselves out in career. They know how to enjoy life. So rounded jaw is very good. If you see rich people with rounded jaw, that means they really know how to earn money without working too hard. Next one is no jaw. No meat, flat bone, no structure or anything. This usually comes with sharp chin. Jawless has become very popular in Asian countries, especially girls. They do surgery to remove the jawbone so they can have slim face. This is really bad. This is like you're removing your fortune. You're removing your career, removing your children's fortune and the fortune of your retirement life. Don't do that to yourself. You think you look good having a slim face, but if you look at the world's richest people, look at the old and healthy people, they all have beautiful jaws. Don't remove your jaw if you want to have a happy old age in the future, okay? Okay guys, that's all for today. Jaws maybe is the last part of our face, but it's definitely not the last part of face reading. We still have so much to talk about, so please stay with me. Same thing here, if you want to have your personal face reading with me, you can email me at astroways.info@gmail.com or find me on Facebook at Astroways. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about metaphysics, please subscribe my channel and I'll keep updated.